Roberts for ILoveItSpicy.com, and joining me is
Ryan Graub.
And we are going to review CaJohn's Trinidad Scorpion Salsa. And this is, correct me if I'm wrong here, basically the same salsa as the Jolokia 10 salsa, except it has the Trinidad Scorpion
in place of what
the
it goes
Jolokia,
with.
yeah. So anyway, what we did here is we put a little bit of salsa on our plates here. We're going to try it with some tortilla chips and some barbecue chicken. So, go ahead and grab a chip here.
While he's trying it, I'm going to go ahead and read off the ingredients. Very simple, short. Tomatoes, onions, turbinado, sugar, habaneros, jalapenos, vinegar, garlic, Trinidad Scorpion chilies, salt, and spices.
Right off the bat, it's really hot. It's a good sweet salsa, very tomatoey. Yeah, you could definitely tell the heat right away. Of course, I got a lot on my chip. I don't know if most people would get that amount. I'll try another little bite here with just a little bit. Again, there's a sweetness from the sugar, a good tomatoey base. There tastes a little bit of onion, and then of course the heat from the Trinidad Scorpion just blasts through. I can feel it in the back of my throat already.
It's wonderful. I mean, you get sweetness from the tomatoes, sweetness from the sugar that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
You get that fresh filling from all the other ingredients in there, and you get a little bit of jalapeno little flavor in there. Not so much the heat, but then here comes the heat afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hot and it just gradually goes up. And I'm telling you, kids, this stuff is pretty darn warm.
Very hot. It doesn't disappoint.
Well, it's a great flavor to it, but this is definitely one of those things that if you're not looking for heat, this is not what you want to get.
This very well could be the hottest salsa I've ever tried.
You know, I would agree. And I'm telling you this right now, I had this for the first time week in a fire, and this was the product that put me in like a total endorphin buzz going on.
Oh,
it's
it does
that warm.
Here's some chicken. Very good, very flavorful. I think the chicken is actually cooling it down a little bit, spiciness-wise. And there's that heat again. Oh, it has a tremendous kick from the heat. Which, yeah, is like Ryan said, if you're not an extreme chili head, steer clear of that. You don't need it. It's nothing to play around with.
I mean, it's got us going.
Yeah, and you know how much both of us love heat. I don't think it's like a good snacking salsa, unless you're one of the few, 0.01 percenters out there who could take something like this and just plow through like a half a bag of tortilla chips.
I couldn't.
No, it's too hot.
This is something that's going to be spread out throughout time. I'm like, oh, I want some salsa, but I want a little bit of heat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and grab my regular salsa, but then I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this so I can get my heat, and then I can go back to my regular salsa. Or you can get some of that less hot, salsa, mix it with that, and then maybe make it more manageable.
Well, yeah, more manageable, kind of like a medium level heat.
Yeah.
And CaJohn does make an extensive line of very good salsas. I think the taste of this is comparable to it. But judging by the flavor and the heat, on a scale of 1 to 5, I would have to give us 3 flaming hearts.
I would have to agree. I mean, we had to, get a little bit more flavor from the other ingredients. I think it needed more onion flavor into it, a few other, key different little ingredients. When I eat salsa, I like to be able to taste individual ingredients and then like it come together. But this, I taste a lot of tomato, a lot of sugar, not enough onion or anything else really.
Yeah, it's a very sweet salsa. So if you're used to the pico de gallo type salsa, which is a little bit more savory with the onions, some cilantro, you know, maybe a little bit of garlic or something like that, it kind of moves away from that. It's a really sweet but extremely hot salsa.
Mm-hmm. So, for iloveitspicy.com, I'm Ryan Graub.
And I'm Scott Roberts. Thanks for watching.